Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Tuesday, December 5th, 2017. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. Right now, it feels like we've got a pretty solid group of thoroughbreds setting the pace at the top of the men's physique division. And as we start heading into the early stages of the 2018 Arnold Classic prep, I see a whole lot of people trying to keep up with defending champ Ryan Terry. Last week, new photos began to circulate of a very focused looking Terry, who looks like he's starting to pick up steam. Don't let the fact that he missed his mark at the Olympia throw you off his scent, because when he's on his game, this guy is a cold-blooded killer. And if he brings back an improved version of what you saw last year, I can guarantee you that title number 2 might be a sure thing. And since we're talking about 2018 action in the men's physique division, now seems like a pretty good time to shine some light on one of the guys who's poised for a breakout season next year. 2016 Junior National Overall winner Suraqah Shabazz. In his first full season on the pro circuit, the second-year pro smoked the entire field in an awesome performance back at the Mile High Pro, and then followed it up with a very solid Olympia debut a few months later. Even with only 4 professional contests under his belt, you can see that Shabazz has that super round 3D look that we've seen start to dominate men's physique contests over the past few seasons. So if he can add some more density from the front and figure out how to tighten up the conditioning a little, he seems like a fit description of a guy who could be on the verge of doing something very special. One of my favorite things about being a fan of the sport is watching guys grow and evolve from virtual unknowns into next-level superstars who can change the landscape of the sport. And I think things might be heading in that direction for emerging classic physique star Cody Drobot. The 20-something Canadian national standout has been starting to create a lot of buzz lately. And if you're paying attention to the photos on your screen, it isn't hard to see why. Drobot, like so many of these young classic physique stars today, seems like he has all the tools to step right onto a pro stage and be a serious contender in this division from day one. When you take the shape, the size and aesthetics, the presentation, and you mix them all together, you get a kid who already looks like he's polished well beyond his years. So if he can seal the deal and earn his pro card sometime next season, my advice would be to jump right into it, get his feet wet, and see exactly how he stacks up. It's my personal opinion that adding a badass beard into the mix of just about anything makes it like 4,000% cooler. And right now, there isn't a single athlete in the entire pro division who has a beard that's more badass than New Jersey's own Guy Cisternino. Recently, Cisternino channeled some of that bearded fury for another one of his now legendary chest workouts as he gears up to make another strong run in the new season. Making the jump from the 212 to the Open this year, along with Jose Raymond and Hadi Chupin, was really a genius move on his part because it added a level of excitement to the Open division we hadn't seen before. Next year, it'll be more than likely that he's back to the 212 division, where it'll be fun seeing him, the beard, and that nasty, grainy Guy Cisternino conditioning returning and unleashing hell on a stage near you. It takes more than wins or talent to become a fan favorite in this day and age. You've got to have that little something extra that makes the fans feel like they're part of your experience. And women's physique star in the making, Jenaya Hofer, has that little something extra. After taking off the entire 2017 season to get herself realigned, the former North American champ looks like she's starting to round back into championship form. Over these last few weeks, we've seen a steady trickle of new content start to trickle out from the Hofer camp, and little by little you can feel the momentum is really starting to build. When she's firing on all cylinders, a few years ago, Hofer might have arguably been the most fun athlete in all of women's physique, and that was as an amateur. So if she's ready to take center stage once again, it's going to take a division that's already exciting to an entirely new level. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.